Hey guys, Tyler Williams here. I am taking this video to show you a little bit about the press I built and which is currently for sale. Where do I start? I started building skis in 2008 as a senior project in high school and actually just debuted our first run of skis for the season for the company that came out of it. But I'm looking to build a little bit something different for next season that I'd like to get started on, and I need to make room for it. So this is what's for sale. There's a wheel at the bottom because all this metal was scrapped from a industrial potato planter made by yours truly. So I made this whole press down to the pneumatics and electrical. As far as the frame is concerned, it's about 84 inches long from I-beam here to I-beam here. In the back we have 3 vertical pieces of channel, if you can see back there, for support up and down due to the bladder. Once you insert said border ski into press, this also goes up to provide some geometry stability in the front. So this entire setup is for sale. Basically what we got going on here is a filler mold at top, air bladder just below. It's reinforced PVC, tubing good to 150 pounds. Because I'm using heat with it, I typically ramp it up to about 70 pounds, and I've never had a problem with it in about the 30 or 40 times I've used it. Just below the heat blanket we have a thin layer for heat insulation basically against the bladder. We have this steel tubing cat track. You've seen pictures of it I'm sure before on ski builders or whatnot. Basically there's holes in the end of it where I've threaded cable through, and then every third steel square piece of tubing has this hole in the top to attach for bungees, which you see every third steel piece here. So under that we have just a couple of flat pieces of aluminum that I've been using for flat cassettes basically. 2 pieces to sandwich the ski, and then 1 piece that sits permanently on top of the heat blanket down here for conducting abilities. Then you have said mold, whatever, build what you want. I can give you this one, I don't really care. Air compressor leads to the bladders, which have outlets out to the side. Pretty easy, you just use a black hose to attach, and then you can pretty accurately monitor the pressure here. As far as heat is concerned, this is what I've got going on. I got the heat blanket from MEI in Idaho. This is what it looks like inside. Basically fuse couple switches to a solid state relay. Everything is set up, it's very well documented. I have a whole layout here of everything that's going on if you ever deem it necessary to change it or want to know more about it. So pretty easy to use. We have basically main control here. You turn it on, this light comes on. You can set your desired temperature right here, and as soon as you hit heater power, it'll start ramping up here pretty quickly. It can get up to 180 degrees in a matter of 5 minutes or so, and it's very accurate. Once you place your skis in there, it only needs a couple seconds to stabilize. So works very well. I've never had a problem with the heat blanket, no fires or anything. As far as the rest of the shop is concerned, mainly, I'm just putting this up to get rid of the press, but maybe looking at moving locations, and this entire shop, certainly not up to electrical code, but I wired everything myself, and again, I've never had troubles. 2 layers of insulation on the ceiling, great for epoxy work in here, because you can ventilate it if you so desire. Probably a good idea. And it's really easy to keep it warm in here with a couple space heaters up to 100 degrees even. So basically we're pulling 60 amps into here. We're a fuse panel here where both the heat blanket and the air compressor are both running on 240 volt mains, and everything else is 110 with a couple outlets here against the wall. So that's what we got going on. If you have any questions, please email me. and I'm motivated to sell this, so it can help with delivery if it need be. But yeah, it's worked well for me. I can show you some product. I'll post a couple pictures of things that have come out of this press. Everything works very well. So I guess I'll turn it on real quick and show you guys what it can do. I mean, you've all seen a press before, but just to prove it works, I suppose. Here we go. So there you have it. Thanks, guys.